Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I'm going to be showing you how I do my brows. I've done it and show it kind of a lot in the previous videos, but I want to show you, I guess, like the most easiest way using the products that I like. And I'm going to be showing you how to do it with like a pomade and with a pencil. So if you guys want to see how I do my brows, then please keep watching. So the first product that I'm going to be using is the Vanity Brow. This is my baby. My god, I've had this for about a year. It's everything. It's so good. This is how it looks. The brush is on top, and you can usually just do this, but mine is so old that it doesn't even hold anymore, but usually it would hold, and then you would open, and then there's the pomade inside. I was in Benefit, they kind of showed me how to do it, so I'm going to show you guys. So grab anything, like anything pointy. So when you do it, you have to do it from like the part here from your nose where it's supposed to start, where your arch is, and the bottom of your nose is basically where it's supposed to end, and that's how you would do your brows. Let's start from here, and then here, and that's kind of where you would want to go. I don't do this, but I'm basically teaching you guys, I guess, like the best way to do it. But this is for people who are beginners, so just keep that in mind. From here, here, and here. So I'm taking the pomade with the little brush, and I start from underneath my brow. And I would say, like, when you're picking up products, especially with a pomade, like, do it, like, pick up little bits of it. Like, don't go in too crazy with it, because then it would be really intense unless that's what you want to go for, but necessarily you don't have to. And since, like, for me, I don't have much hairs in the front, so that for me is like the challenge. And then I kind of just do strokes going up, so you can see. And I'm going to show you how to clean up and everything too, so don't worry. Alright, so that's basically the bottom, okay? Now the top, as you can see here, like my hairs are sparse here. So, like, I don't have much hairs here. So what to do when it comes to that, you take a spoolie, something that looks like this from the spoolie, is take the brush the hairs forward or brush them down, so you can see kind of like where the empty spots are. And this is how you know I need to cut them. My hairs are way too long. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do it now. Give me a second. Alright, so I'm back. So the hairs are not as long, and they're sparse in the area you would fill it in. And if you mess up, don't worry about it. That's where we're gonna clean up after. But if you like them to look like not so sharp and not so clean, that's totally fine too. Then what you could do, if you feel like you added way too much product, go again with the spoolie, and you're just gonna brush through the hair just to blend everything in as well. And then what we're cleaning with, you can do with concealer, or you can do with just simply like a brow pencil. So like I have right here the highbrow from Benefit. This is like the old one. I know they have like a new packaging for this, but this is the old one, and it's literally like white, and then you would blend it in. So you can do that. So what I like to do is use actually concealer. I do use concealer because I feel like it actually cleans up a little bit more, so that's what I'm going to use. So I'm going to be taking the Pro Concealer from EYEBROW, using the Morphe M20 brush. It's an angled brush. I'm going to be using that to clean up my brows. And then on top, Okay, so that's basically how I did that. Then like I said, you can use, after cleaning them, you can use either the highbrow. So I'm going to use the highbrow now. And with this stuff, a little bit goes a long way because it's very, very white. You can even use the brush as well to clean up. Since it is a cream texture, it's actually going to move easily. So what I like to use also for the brow is the Ready Set Brow. This is from Benefit Cosmetics. I either use this one or the Gimme Brow in number 3. This is the Ready Set Brow, and it's actually a clear brow gel. So if you don't want more product on top of your brow, it's totally fine. But if you want a little bit more intensity on your brow when it comes to color, the Gimme Brow does that for you, as well as helping with making them look thicker. So if you use the Gimme Brow, it's for, because it has microfibers in it to make your brows look thicker and fuller, as well as giving you color. This just simply just keeps them in place. That's a little bit of knowledge for you on what brow, I guess, gels that you can use. So I'm just going to use the Ready Set Brow for my brow, for this eyebrow right here. So this second don't go nowhere. And you already saw how long my fucking brow hairs are. That's it. Very easy. Now to use on the other brow, so you can see the difference. So the next thing that I'm using, it's the Eyebrow Sculpt from Kiko Milano in number 5. It has this. It's a retractable, so it's simply turns like that. And on the opposite side, it has the spoolie. It's really good if you're on the go in 1, 2, 3. I really like it because it's automatic and literally you can just throw in your bag and go. So when I'm really in a rush, this is kind of what I go to most of the time to fill in my brows. So we're going to still do the same technique with the lines. Still technically starting from this standpoint, so the line will be right here. At the end of my nose, so the line will be right here. And right here. So there you go. And then we're going to fill in. This product, when you swatch it, it's very light, but when you put it against your brows, like on your hair, it actually blends in so good. So my brows are a little weird, so you see how this side, it goes all the way down here. This side actually stops a little bit higher up. So this is like the challenge for me all the time, because like they say, your brows are not twins, they're sisters. This, like, literally I can go over my brow hairs, but if you want to do the same technique that I did with this side, just bring them down so you can see the little spots that you're missing, and you fill in. So you see how this brow is a lot more intense than this one. So this shows that you can do drama with this one as much as you can do naturally. The same thing goes with the other one. You can go as intense or you can go as natural. I did natural, semi-natural on this brow. I did intensity on this brow. But because I don't like that this part here basically is filled in way too much, I'm going to try and lighten it down with this spoolie. Again, don't worry about the lines not being clean. We're going to clean it up with concealer. That looks a little better. Concealer. Concealer. There you go. So there goes that. Again, because I want to make sure that my brows look the same. Eyebrow. Ready Set Brow. So this is my brow tutorial. I hope that you guys learned something cool and awesome today. If this video was insightful for you, I really appreciated that I reached out to you and basically taught you something cool. When I learned in Benefit with the brows, like when I first started in Benefit, like my makeup was okay, but my brow game wasn't as good either. So when I was there, they actually taught me a way to teach the women and the girls that would come into the salon how to do the brows. Knowing that knowledge and giving it to you guys would be really insightful, especially for the girls that don't have full brows like I do. So you guys kind of know your placements and where you're supposed to, how long your brows are supposed to be, and where your arch is supposed to start and stuff like that. So I hope that this was very insightful for you. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in my next video.